I'm going to keep beating up here on my little penguin as I start playing with some of the painting tools here in Photoshop. Just so you know, when you're going to select colors, well, first off, here's the paint tools over here. We got the brush, pencil, color replacement, and the mixer brush. Mixer brush, I think, is the most popular. But in order to get your colors, you can do it one of two ways. You can do it through the traditional eyedrop tool, which isn't so traditional, but it's the eyedrop tool. Remember, that allows you to mix and match all your colors and figure out exactly what's going on. You could also go over here and just simply play with the swatches and get the desired color. You can move it around however. You can move your mouse over to colors till you get the one you want. Let's put some green on this penguin. So the first one is just a simple brush tool. You can go up here and change the thickness of your brush. Could be a big green penguin. Now I'm going to erase that a second, and then I'm going to do this again off just to the side of the penguin. First of all, you see you have a lot of options as well to play with, including the spray option. Oh, shrink my brush just a little bit. Notice how it's solid in the center, but faded a little bit on the outside. That's to give it some variation. So if you go over that faded side again, you get a little bit deeper. Consider that like a spray can. You also have the solid option where it's all just, I'm going to shrink this brush even a little bit more, just the solid color. And you can just keep playing with all these different options. All depends on how detailed and what you're going after. There's even brush strokes that make it look like stroked it a different way. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do to make the picture look the way you want it to. So, the brush is pretty fun to play with. You also have you can even change how visible it is. You can make it so it's more faded in the background. That's what opacity does. I never could pronounce that correctly, opacity. The next tool is your pencil tool. Same options. Pencil gets a little more detailed. You can make your pencil thicker. But a pencil's pretty much straightforward as far as its options go. Whoops. I don't know what I did there. I went to settings. Sorry about that. You can get a square pencil, apparently. Not sure what this guy does. So there's different things to play with. The basic, though, gives you that green right there. The third tool is a little unique. It's a color replacement tool. And I haven't quite figured out what it does other than if there's a color where you're coloring that's not white or black, it will replace that. So it keeps your white and black the same, but it still allows you to go in and color other regions. Notice how I'm coloring over to white and black, and unless it's a faded, like the gray, the penguin's head was actually a shade of gray, so it allows me to color that. But it doesn't allow me to color anything that was white or black. So before this is done, I'm going to have like a green ninja penguin. That'll look pretty cool. So I think that's something pretty neat that Photoshop does, allows you to do. So if you want to change the colors to everything, but you don't want to lose your original marks, that is a good way to do it. There you go. He's a St. Patty's penguin. Pretty much. The last tool is the mixer brush tool. It keeps taking me back to these lovely settings on my computer. The mixer brush tool simply allows me to mix stuff and mix it together. So it's allowing me to go through and blend stuff, kind of like a color pastel thing where you get to go through and do some blending. That's what it allows you to do. So I've completely blended my leprechaun penguin now. Those are the paint. Those are your paintbrush tools, they are probably the ones you're going to spend a lot of the time playing with, as I'm doing right now. And don't forget to revert your penguin. Just go to File and Revert. He's back to normal. Healthy penguin.